You should hit the go.
Yeah, I gotta wait for the preview.
Getting all the systems working.
There
we go.
go.
They're working. I can even sing.
I'm figuring this out.
Good morning.
Happy Monday. Whoop, whoop. Dude, it's so funny since she said that and then Christy said it. I'm like, oh, I went back and watched. I was like, we do say it a lot. Because we're so enthused.
We're excited to be here.
Exactly. Whoop, whoop is a great way to express the way that we're feeling.
It's very 80s and 90s too. We're dating ourselves.
80s kids. All right. We got sound.
Can you hear me now?
Good morning, everybody. Who's on here with us? Good morning, Mary, Linda. All right.
They're all ready. They got their notification.
Hope you guys had an amazing. Good morning, Maria. Hope you guys had an amazing weekend.
I did.
It was a little gloomy, but I think it's going to be a nice day.
Yeah, it was foggy this morning coming in.
Foggy, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a nice day.
It doesn't stop you quilters.
It's perfect quilting weather.
Shop hoppers are like, we do not care. We've got 75 shops to do.
And they are knocking them out fast.
I know. And let's face it, in Florida, we know what we signed up for.
That's right.
We're not going to melt. No. We'll be all right. We don't love it, but it is what it is.
I love it.
The rain. I'm talking about the rain.
Okay.
No, I love Florida.
Yeah, I love the hop. I love shop hop.
Morning, Tris. Look at you, bright and early.
Yeah.
All right.
It's 6 o'clock there. 6:01.
Ooh, good morning, sunshine. You have your coffee? Speaking of which, where's my
you want your coffee?
Time out.
We momentarily pause for a coffee break.
Well, I had it. I normally have it with me, so. All right. So how many people are shop hopping? Who do we got? Tris, you have a good excuse not to be taking part in that.
She can come down.
You could.
You can come down for a month.
You got time. It's 2 months. Hey, Carol, good morning. Yeah, I'm just curious how many people, because, I mean, we have so far, it's only been 3 days.
Yep.
3 days. We have seen people that we only see during an all Florida shop hop. So I've met people twice because they were here last year. And so I was like, whoa, cool. You know what I mean? And that's what's amazing about the shop hop for this shop hop is that you see people that aren't local. We love our locals.
No. We have Georgia.
Yeah.
Some people from Michigan I met. They're all over the place.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Already, yeah.
All right. Good morning, Deborah. Tris said no. That's all right. I understand. We love that you join us for as many virtual things as humanly possible. Yep. So that's awesome.
With us this Saturday.
Yeah. Yeah, we were busy. I didn't get to come over and say hello. I was kind of bummed, but
crazy.
Missing out on Tula Club. Not cool. Anyway. All right. So let's see. Where do we want to start? How about right here? Oh, this is my part. Well, have you noticed? Joann's not here with us.
I'm not Joann today.
No. Joann's like at a basketball game, hanging out in Orlando, watching the Magic.
Oh.
I assume it's a family thing.
Okay.
I didn't know she was a big basketball person, but hey, good for her.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
She's having fun. So it's a family trip or something. So you're Miss Joann, but we got this. We're going to make it work, right?
Yep.
So I'm only holding this up because this is one of 4 remaining magazines. That's right. There is only 4 Shop Hop magazines left in existence.
At our store.
At Cut Up and Sell. So, and they're calling already. So there's probably 3 of it. But no, in all seriousness, if you were procrastinating, if you're a procrastinator like me, don't procrastinate anymore. If you want one of these and you wanted to get it from us, I would call at 10 o'clock this morning. And we'll save you.
Yeah, we're not going to answer the phone until 10 o'clock.
10 a.m. That's right. So literally only 4. I'm not exaggerating. It's not a sales pitch. There's only 4.
There's only 4. They are online too. So if you go to the website, you can get it before everybody.
Oh, true. There you go. I was going to give you a bad time about all of our snow. Oh boy. And we're wearing short sleeves complaining about the drizzle.
I'm not complaining.
No, I'm not complaining either. Hey, good morning, Wanda. Good morning, Sandy. All right.
Carol,
good morning, Ron,
Denise.
AKA Linda. Right, Linda? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna feel so bad if I got that wrong because I met her at the show.
She says Linda in her comment. Her name
is
Linda.
It is Linda. Good. Yes. Hi, Linda. I love it when people, and it happened 3 times at the quilt show. They were like, hey, Josh, I'm so-and-so from the Facebook thing. And I'm like, oh, fantastic.
That's kind of cool.
To put a face with a name, you know, it's great. So greetings from Valdosta. All right. Good morning, Denise. All right. The party's here. Everybody's here. So 4 magazines left. Let's see. Charity sewing.
Okay.
On March 30th is our next Sewing for Charity party. And we are doing, for the first time ever, chemo caps, chemotherapy caps.
Yep.
What are we looking for? You can describe the fabric a little bit better.
Flannel or we found some really thin fleece. Like it has to be thin because you don't want it too thick. It'll be heavy and hot.
Yeah.
And in a knit, any knits, cotton knits ideally, because if you use polyester, it'll get too hot.
Yeah.
So you want something that's comfortable.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So on the 30th, just in case you have no idea what we're talking about, we have new people. I got to remember that.
That's right.
We every other month we do a Sewing for Charity party, and then obviously it's free. It's a Sewing for Charity party.
Right.
So normally we just ask that you donate your time, bring your machine, and then we'll provide kits or whatever. This time around we are accepting donations and would love donations of the material to make the chemo caps.
Right.
That's why I asked her about, is it fleece, flannel? You just don't want it too thick, but it should be soft.
Right. And you don't want quilting
Breathable.
Cotton because it doesn't hug to your head.
It's not gonna,
Right.
it's not fitting.
Right. That's the best word for it.
Yeah.
You want something with stretch.
So that's on March 30th. We do ask that you register. If you go to cutupandsew.com, click the link, register, or next time you're in the shop, we can sign you up. It just helps us with a head count and space. Yeah, exactly. So this time around, please let us know if you'd like to come. And all we're asking is to bring your sewing machine if you can. If not, we do have some machines.
Okay.
And then other than that, donate your time. And if you have some fabric, we'd love it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm excited. Also, on March 30th,
this is
scissor
important.
sharpener.
People have been asking.
Yeah. Fred is coming back, which is awesome. We wish we could get him here even more, but I mean, quarterly, we've been doing pretty good.
I think so. Yeah.
So he sharpens literally everything except saws.
Okay. Good to know.
Does he sharpen pinking shears, Tony?
Why? Yes, he does.
Everybody always asks.
He doesn't do serrated either, does he? We asked this last time.
I don't know if I got an answer.
Okay. I don't think he does. But we'll ask again.
I feel like the Karen K. Buckley scissors were. Now I don't know. I don't want to say yes because I may be wrong. I will text him and find out. Pinking shears.
Pinking shears, you can.
Yes. So serrated, maybe those really small ones was the problem.
Yeah, I think so.
Some of them are really teeny.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to dull that.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll find out for you. Good morning, Angelina. Can you share the pattern? Nancy says best part of Mondays. Oh,
that's very kind.
That means a lot. That's awesome.
Very
We agree, but we're a little biased. Good morning, Diane. So Tony said it right before I started talking.
Oh yeah, share.
You know what this means by now? It's not milking the cow. You know what you said it was? Milk. Please share the live. So basically the little the thumbs up and the hearts down to your right.
Mm-hmm.
Click those buttons a bunch. It lets people in the world find us.
That's right.
And share with your friends. And, reviews matter. So next time you come into the shop, scan this code. I wonder if you can.
Yeah, you can scan from there.
There you go. Take a screenshot.
Yep, take a screenshot.
Scan from there. By the way, and I see this, I probably don't need to. When you have a QR code, don't take a picture of it. That's not how it works. Just hover go to the camera and hover over it, and a little link will pop up. Then click that.
Mm-hmm.
I see people every time taking a picture, and I'm like, that's great, but it doesn't work. Also, just go to Google. The 5-star reviews mean the world to us. It just helps more people find us. And
exactly.
Let's be real. When you go to somewhere for the first time, when you're shopping online, what do?
You go check them out.
You look at the reviews. 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Because if 15 people say the place is fantastic, I'm going, okay, I got a good feeling.
Mm-hmm.
And it goes for the opposite.
Right.
So, reviews mean a lot. So we appreciate you guys are amazing at supporting us. Honestly, it's been fantastic. So we just like to keep asking for more love. Let's see. Good morning from Omaha, Angelina. Welcome. It's always nice to see you here. Love my sewing cabinet. Trish, that's awesome. She got the nice Sydney.
Ooh, the big one.
Sweet new, the big dog.
The big one.
And they came and picked it up. We rolled it up there. So fantastic. Love hearing it.
Awesome.
All right, let me look at my cheat sheet. Sewing for charity, check. Scissor sharpener, check. Reviews matter, check. Like and share.
You're staying on track. I love it.
Not bad, right? Okay, so we're going to do the new fabric right after I point out why this is hanging up. What is this, you ask?
What is this?
This is
Joshua?
art, y'all.
Y'all, it's art.
This is something that I've been working on just because I am obsessed with the concrete jungle fabric. And so I basically chopped it up and did my little interpretation of quilting in the background. Anyway, it's what I would call an art piece.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason I hung it up is because in April, and I know we're a little ahead of the game, but
We have to be.
I'm super stoked about this. For not the entire month, for the first 3 weeks in April, we're going to have an art trunk show.
Mm-hmm.
SACWA is nice enough. They have a traveling trunk show to let us hang up the 70 pieces.
70 pieces. And they're not massive. They're like little pieces.
Yeah, they're small, but it really just showcases a lot of different techniques and just different art. I'm so excited. So basically the month of April, we're calling Art Month.
April for art.
April Art Month.
Yeah, that works.
April Art Month. Yeah, that works. And I'm excited. So we're going to actually we'll talk more about when we're going to actually they're going to be here, I think on the 3rd Saturday to do a demo for us and basically just to answer questions about SACWA, tomato.
Yeah, it's acronym anyway.
Yeah, about the art foundation and art organization and just try to get you guys excited about art quilts.
Right.
I mean, let's be honest, not to cut you off. This is also art, but there's a different mentality when people look at
that's more free.
Yeah.
style.
So people's minds, when they think of art quilts, definitely tend to get a little bit more abstract or
textury and
less traditional, if you will.
that's a good way to look at it.
Yeah.
And it's a guild. So you can join the guild to learn and you can take classes with them and things like that.
Yeah, apparently they were working on having a chapter here-ish, but there wasn't enough people. So I think Jacksonville right now is the
I
closest.
thought they had one in Daytona.
Or is it Daytona?
They have one in Daytona.
Do they?
A small group.
See, this is why we're doing this, to find out more about it so that we can get it to you guys. Because I know
Exactly.
there's some serious art quilters around here. You guys hide at home, like I do. We don't sew in groups. We sit at home in our dungeons. And
Well, it's because it's a little different. It's not something you really want to sit in a group unless you're in a brainstorming session. But
I turn music on,
Right,
and I kind of go into my
Boom.
headspace. Yeah, and it's super messy, and yeah.
It's not something really. It's not easy to do in a group.
No, it could be fun, but yeah, you're right. Good morning, Jody. Good morning, Dawn, Wendy. Love both. Fantastic. So anyway, I'm excited about April Art Month. That works. AA. I like that. Okay, new fabric. Oh, actually, let's talk about this again.
One more time.
So we just had the bunny.
Hoping you can see that.
Let's see.
No, it's just too big.
It's too big.
It's just too big.
Here, you can see it like this. There you go. So Riley Blake's door banners, month number 2. We just did, and Christy had the class for the Easter, which was an applique technique that people got to learn, which is great.
Yep.
This one is not applique.
No, it's not. It's really, and it's all piecing.
It's just piecing, right?
Yep.
And so what is this one called?
May in Bloom.
May in Bloom. There you go. So the idea is, and we have 12 of these. We have 11 of these left, I think, because we just put them out and somebody signed up day 1. But we have 12 months of door banners, and you don't have to take them all. But the idea is you can knock this out in time to hang it up for that season.
Right. You're doing it 2 months in advance. So.
Yep. So you sign up. Basically, the cost of the class is for this awesome kit that you get. And then we do like a 3 hour class, which is included, so that you can learn kind of the technique, tips and tricks on how to actually complete the banner.
And what's really cool, it's totally, and you're not going to get it done in class, but you're going to learn tips and tricks, and you can sew a little bit in class. But all our main teachers are teaching a piece of it all year long, which is kind of cool. Like Joann's going to teach a couple, Christy's teaching this one again, I'm teaching a couple, Karen's teaching a couple, so pretty excited. I think that's the coolest part.
I love that.
You get to sample all the different teacher styles.
That's true.
And see who resonates with you the best.
I love it.
We probably all.
Yeah, you're all awesome. You wouldn't be teaching here if you weren't.
Oh, okay.
Truthfully. And it's just a cool box. Riley Blake kills it with their marketing. I always say that, but it's so nice. So anyway, these are available. You can get them on the website or here in the shop.
Yep.
I'll let you move that. And then Linda, that's how I sew. I agree. Like, obviously I just said that everybody's different. Now I say that I love kind of getting in my headspace and getting in my creative mode or whatever. But I also love the idea of, the camaraderie, the open sew. I love Mondays because people are working on whatever.
Right.
I also like classes to learn a technique that I can then take home in my dungeon and play and, try new things.
Exactly.
I kind of take bits and pieces, and like people say, so is this applique? Is it collage quilt? I'm like, I don't really know. It's a little bit of all that, to be honest with you. it's a mesh. Okay. So new fabric. Blenders are not my favorite. Oftentimes I find that they are boring, but I get it. They're 100% necessary.
Okay.
And then comes along
Really cool.
a line that I'm obsessed with. So should I do it here or with that camera? What do you think?
I would do it in here because you can't see the detail of what.
Switch it up. All right, here.
Okay, we're gonna lock these wheels.
Let me do. All right, look at that. Okay, is that it for my list? Time for me to shut up.
Why do you have this?
Why do I have this here?
Yeah.
Because I just love Nina. That's why. So I don't know if you saw, we talked about it at study hall, which every Saturday at 9 a.m. we talk about classes specifically for our study hall. And I'm not going to remember it again, but Nina chimed in. So the way that she described it was like everything that you didn't know you need to know.
That sounds good.
About thread. I think I butchered it again, Nina. Sorry.
But
anyway, these 4 classes with Nina, 3 days of Nina. You guys know we've been talking about it, well, for a long time now.
Months.
It's entirely full except for all about thread. This one right here. So it's from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. It's 2 hours, and it is literally all about thread. It is a lecture demo. It is not a hands-on. It is just all the information you could possibly want and need about thread.
Yeah.
It's not brand specific. Nina's fantastic, and you will be able to ask questions and somewhat of an open discussion, but there's 70 something slides, she said. So, I mean, it is a lot of information. So just plan on kind of bringing and taking notes and yeah. But again, Nina's chill. So it's not like an intense.
Well, I think she said about the show that she should get through the slides in the first hour, so you have plenty of time afterwards to ask more questions.
Perfect.
So
good morning, Teresa. Morning, Joann. Sound is back. Oh, we can't hear us. No sound. Uh-oh. Maybe when I switch to that camera.
Oops.
I didn't think about that.
Well,
it's connected to that one. That's all right. They said our sound's back.
Yeah, but you didn't. I know why it didn't work. So
it's connected to that one. Okay, we're good.
So when you use the other camera, you have to have it on the stage. We're doing some on the job learning.
Oh, well, look at that.
So
that's why you make the big bucks, Tony. I'm over here pushing. Computers are fun. All right, cool. We're back. I have no idea what I was talking about other than we just showed you that thread. Hopefully you were able to see it, or not thread, fabric. It is a new fabric line. There's about 12 different colorways, and it's just really, really cool. They're stunning.
What was the name again?
Timeless Treasure something. Geometric blender.
That's how you'll find them on our website if you want them.
Yeah, geometric blender. That's right. It's a timeless treasure.
Mm-hmm.
We only lost sound during the fabric presentation. Ah, yes, when I switched cameras. I'm waiting in line at the Haunted Mansion watching you guys. Louise, that's awesome.
That is awesome.
I am so jealous. That ride is so, well, Disney World, it's so nostalgic for me.
I've never been.
Like to Disney?
Never been. I've been to Epcot. That's it. 20 years ago.
Okay, it's not that far. Together.
No, it's only $500 to go.
It's crazy expensive. I know. Oh man, the Haunted Mansion's awesome. Louise, that's fantastic. Is thread lecture on here? Is the thread lecture on here? When you say on here, Linda, what are you? You can register at cutupandsew.com. It's on the 21st. Thank you. Yeah, 21st, March the 21st, 6 to 8 p.m.
It's on our calendar. So if you go to cutupandsew.com, hit classes, and you can look at the calendar because now we are in March. It's right there.
Yeah, that's right. It'll pop right up.
Sure will.
And I'm excited. It's awesome. So we'll have some fun with Nina. And for everybody that did sign up for the other classes, buckle up. We're going to have fun. That's 3 days of awesomeness.
If you haven't signed up for the wait list, just in case, sign up on the wait list because you just never know. As we get closer, some people's schedules change and we have to fill it up.
Life happens, and we absolutely call people.
We do.
In fact, the IQ design round 2.
Not till August.
It's August, and it's already starting to fill up because of the wait list. Tony called everybody or emailed everybody that was on the wait list, and I think half of them took advantage, signed up.
Yeah, because it'll fill up too.
Because and if we have it again, we will offer it to you first. You get like first dibs.
Right.
So it's fantastic, and it's working. And again, it's a great problem to have. But I'm sorry to those that maybe aren't as active with us. Get more active. No, but truthfully, I get it. Like not everybody's, people have lives.
Right.
I understand that. And people work. So, we're trying our best.
Right.
And I think we're doing an awesome job.
I think so too.
And we're having fun.
That's all that matters.
Okay.
All about fun.
Now it says new ruler demo ? So we talked about this.
7:59. I get a text last night.
Yeah, well, that's when Joann said, "I'm in a basketball game." So the Jaybird Quilt Trunk Show has been up for a few days now. There are 5 total quilts, samples that
there's 4 patterns though.
4 patterns, right? That they were awesome enough to send to us for, I think, the entire month. And this one seems to be kind of the showstopper. This is the one that people are going, whoa. I mean, they're all awesome, but for whatever reason, I think this one's different.
I think it's rainbow looking.
It's rainbow, which who doesn't love that? But the pattern ways, like, I don't know, it just, people see it and they go, this is very different, which I think is awesome. We love unique and different. I'm sitting at the dealership getting my car repaired. Not as much fun as the Haunted Mansion, but Wendy,
it's not a competition.
Good luck with that. I hope it's getting fixed and you're able to go home. Hey, Becky, good morning. Yeah, this is awesome. This is called Ditto, one of the patterns. Do you want me to switch cameras so that can show, or how do you want me to do this? Actually, here, do you want to put it on top of this so it's not as...
It'll be seen.
All right, so we're going to test out what I've just learned.
Just hit that part right there.
Just that?
Ta-da!
All right.
Or some sideways.
Yeah, well...
I'll make it work.
Let me...
make it work.
All right. I didn't screw it up.
That's how you do it.
Yeah. So before she jumps into the ruler stuff, by the way, look at you too can be a DJ. This is the Martelli roundabout cutting mat, which we are obsessed with, and we love that it's finally back in stock. We're selling it as a bundle, so you get the ironing pad, the cutting mat, and obviously the roundabout. Yeah. So this is fantastic. And we have a few of those in stock still. They're awesome.
Awesome.
And I didn't know if it might be easier to see or maybe even on the black.
No, put the red feet
The
on there.
pink. Okay.
Yeah. So hopefully they can hear me well enough.
Good morning, Sherry. Loving the Ditto quilt. Yes, it's fantastic. We absolutely love it.
So I'll talk about the rulers. Let me talk about the patterns real quick. So we've got a book with 250 blocks patterns in it, which means they're blocks. So you make a whole bunch of these. This is going to be really good for scraps too. If you have scraps.
Oh yeah.
This is the Ditto. This is the Hugs and Kisses.
So I'm just gonna bring it up. There's the Ditto that you're looking at behind us. Once we flip the other camera back, this is the Hugs and Kisses, which is actually really cool. I love the fabric choice with this one. It's very vintage, but modern vintage or something. I don't know, it's cool.
Okay, so she must have rewrote them. So, and then we have two other patterns. We have the Rhapsody,
which is actually hanging up in the classroom
color,
because it's humongous, and it's actually this quilt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. It is very big. I love the block.
Me too. The way it comes out like this.
Yeah.
Then we have the baby, the littles.
The littles, beach ball. That's what that's called. There you go. And there's there's actually two samples of this. One, of course, Tony's favorite and my favorite. It's Tula. Actually, I don't know. I'm leaning because the green it throws me off, but I'm leaning towards the. Isn't it Ruby Star?
Yeah,
is it
Ruby Star?
Which, hey, Moda rep, if you're out there anywhere, give me a shout. I sure would love some Ruby Star.
So those are the patterns we have to go with the ruler and the trunk shows. And I want to talk about the ruler a little bit today. If you know me at all, I love Jaybird quilts. I love her tools. I love her rulers. And one of her rulers is the Super Sidekick, which we do carry every once in a while. And I didn't bring the small Sidekick over.
Oh, it's kind of hard to see. You know what I'm wondering?
Is it? We'll see if that on the back.
Yeah, I don't know. Tell you what I'm going to do. Let me bring this up just so you guys can see this.
So that's the Super
Because
Sidekick.
it's clear, everything's colorful behind it, so it's hard to see. I get it, but here they're at an angle. That's the Super Sidekick. I guess I should make it so where you can read it. Or if it's against my shirt. There you go. Super Sidekick.
Yeah, but I wanted to show them the difference between them.
Yeah, I'm switching back.
Okay.
Yeah, I think maybe.
All right. So this is the Jumbo Lazy Angle. That's what makes they use all the patterns in the trunk show. That's the tool you need. And we already have to order more.
And this is what 250 blocks are made using.
Mm-hmm. And I thought it'd be important to show you the difference between these two rulers, because when at first glance, they look very shapes the same, and they look like, well, why do I need a second ruler, or why do I need the first one? If you actually line up the angles are different. This is what I was talking about Saturday. The Jumbo Lazy Angle quilt is a 45-degree angle, where the Super Sidekick is a 60-degree angle. So there's a big difference. So that's why you need to know this tool is needed for these blocks. And I'll talk about Jaybird stuff in a minute, but we're going to talk about Lazy Girl and how to use it. So, and I'm left-handed, but I'm going to show you right-handed.
Are you a lefty?
I am lefty. Anybody else out there lefty?
That's why you got them big brains. They say lefties are smart.
They say they're creative.
Not smart, huh? Just creative.
I'm just creative. So I love any of the rulers by Jaybird Quilts, because she does a great description of how to use the ruler visually. I'm a visual learner, like most of us. And these are the directions that come with it. Oops, this way. There we go. So it has very good visual directions, how to cut, how to flip it. The interesting thing with this particular ruler, sometimes you might have to use it on the wrong side. So, and the directions in the ruler are meant for right-handers. So just keep that in mind. Us left-handers, you have to flip the ruler around wherever it's opposite of what this is in the thing.
Oh,
yeah,
gotcha.
So I took an 8-inch, because this is 8.5 inches. Took an 8-inch square or strip. Actually, I took it out of strip, and I just lined it up on the 8-inch line, and I cut it. Where's the other piece? Drop it. There it is.
Hiding.
So I cut this piece away. This I had to recut this one for this side. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So, but it's very simple. So when you have two of these pieces that are cut accurately, they'll make an 8.5 inch block. So there's a line. Hopefully you guys can see that line. I use tape on my rulers all the time to see where my lines are. This is called glow line tape. We will order it in.
You see that? So it's not real.
It's really
real thin. Oh yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
a 1/4 inch wide. It comes in 3 colors in the packet, and it's glow tape. I love it.
Cool.
So again, just putting this on the edge of the square, and you're just cutting off that piece so it will match. And this will make an 8.5 inch square because I use the 8.5 inch marks on the ruler. So you can make more smallest ones 1.5 inch. That's teeny tiny.
Yeah, if you can't see it, it's right there. There's the one, right?
Teeny tiny, yeah.
And there's 2.5, 3.5, and so on.
So the concept is really not necessarily to make this triangle. It's meant to make a right angle triangle. This is a right angle down here. Oh, with a little geometry here. Right angle triangle. Say that 5 times fast. So when you look at the ruler, it's like, oh, I can make this 3-sided triangle. No, that's not the way the ruler works.
Yeah.
That's the way the sidekick works. Now the super sidekick makes that 60-degree triangle. So something to think about the differences of these rulers.
Nice. And then I'm going to flip back to this real fast just because maybe now it makes sense. How did you have it?
So like this block.
This block, for example, right here.
It's about a 4 inch.
Is this, and then the block here is this. You just turn it.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully that you could see that. So because when I looked at this, my brain didn't get, and honestly, this is probably, it's not difficult, but I bet you the layout is the hardest part because it's so confusing.
Well, that's
not confusing, but you just have to really pay attention, right?
That's what I like about her pattern. So let's look at this pattern real quick without trying to.
You may flip back or.
I don't want copyright law, so we're going to just be very careful about how we show this. So
yeah, buy your own.
We have them. You can look them up.
True.
So when you look at them, she does have it where you can. It has a number of how many you need of this color style block and this style block. Her patterns are in a harder cardboard paper. They're nice patterns. I love these patterns. And they're all colored. And for some reason, if you don't want to invest in the ruler, she always has templates. So that's the other thing I like about Jaybird quilts. So
she does it right. They do it right.
Yep. So this is the trunk show, but we also have a couple other Jaybird stuff in the store.
Yeah. Here, let me flip back to that camera just so you can show those. Is that where you're going?
Yep.
All right, cool.
So we got some other rulers with the trunk show that I love.
We've had these for a little bit and we keep selling out of them because Tony keeps showing them.
Because I love them. I use them a lot with Tula stuff, the K-facet fabrics.
Look at this little guy.
Now there's actually little patterns, which I will try to get ordered in.
It's a keychain. Mini hex and more. This is the large hex and more.
Yep, and this is the regular size sidekick, so it's a lot smaller. The super sidekick is really good for setting triangles as well. So we also have Delight, which we have a sample hanging. You can see that, and that uses the hexamore ruler. So on the back of all her patterns, it has a picture of what ruler or tool you need for her patterns, and most of them come in 4 sizes, 3 to 4 sizes.
Nice.
And then we have Telescope. And that one is done with the Jaybird Fussy Cut templates. We have a sample of that hanging up as well.
There's a glare, so I'm trying to, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Fussy cut shapes.
And then we have Trail Mix. Now this one uses the super sidekick, but we have to bring some more sidekicks in. But that one's kind of cool. It has that tassellating look. I love that.
Yeah, that is cool.
Tassellating kind of feel.
Sweet.
So we love Jaybird.
We do, and I'm just so excited that they were cool enough to let us do a trunk show this entire month.
Mm-hmm. I might have to do a different one later.
There you go. So this is the Ditto, just in case you're just joining us, which hello, Tammy, Cheryl, Penny, Wendy, Tracy. I think it's awesome. I mean, they're all great. Don't get me wrong, but this one seems to just, for whatever reason, stand out to me. It could just because it's humongous in the colors and it's right in our face, but
And it's a
The quilting's
it's
phenomenal.
a shot cotton of some sort. I think it's pepper cotton, but I can't tell.
Yeah. All of her quilts, the quilting's top notch.
Fabulous.
Sweet. So you can come in and hang out with us and
Mhm.
see the trunk show for the rest of this month. Whoop, whoop,
Mhm.
while you're shop hopping around. I
Ooh.
did say whoop, whoop.
That was funny.
Yeah, it's not bad. All right. Is there anything else? Hey, Ginger, love the ditto. Yeah, ditto's awesome.
Mhm.
I think that's it for my notes for everything I got. Again, 4 magazines left. Shop Hop magazines, literally. Only 4. So go to cutupandsew.com. I said literally. Literally, with Rob Lowe's the one who I said literally. Go to cutupandsew.com if you want to grab one super fast, or give us a call at 10 a.m. and
We'll answer the phone.
we'll get you one over the phone. That's exactly right. Sign up for thread painting. No, don't do that. It's
No,
full.
it's full unless you put yourself on the wait list.
Yeah, sign up for the thread lecture.
There you go. That will work.
Reading upside down. That's on the 21st. Leave us a nice review. I can't pick it up. Leave us a nice review because it means a lot.
That's right.
It helps. I think that's it. Right? We done?
We're done. Do I have to say Joann?
Do you know Joann's
I
thing?
do.
Do you? Live to create.
Enjoy the journey. Woo-doo.
Nice. See you guys later.
Bye.